It's the last race of the regular season. It's one of the most stressful nights of the year. If you're wild card person number 2 on to about 15th. This is tight. 6 drivers fighting for one wild card spot. Truex after Atlanta is good in points. However, heading into Richmond, Kyle Busch dropped the spot after Atlanta. As we welcome back to NASCAR the Game inside line for race 26 of 36, final regular season race. We're going to be at Richmond today for the Federated Federated Auto Parts 400. Richmond is probably one of my favorite short tracks to watch just because how wide it is. You can make clean passes and run 2-3 wide sometimes. But still get that short track feel where, you got to root a guy out of the way sometimes. Wow. Surprisingly, in the first race, we were fourth. We were fourth in the first race. Keselowski pulled a Terry Labonte and basically just slid right through the grass and won, which was weird. So today we're going to be doing 40 laps. Tire work rules will be times 1. Fly rules will be on cautions. Damage and failures will be on full. So yeah, we're basically a lock in the championship. It's going to be interesting to see how these drivers react for 40 laps. If you guys know this is a week before finals, hope this doesn't distract you, but here we go. Oh, I skipped qualifying. Let's go. Last regular season race. It's just got to be a good qualifying lap. Again, like I said in part 9 of this Let's Play, the line I like to run at Richmond is typically a group up, from the bottom, because that's what a lot of the Cup guys this year ran, because Richmond turned into a miniature auto club, pretty much. Yeah. Going to come out of turn number 4, and the pole time is ours for our 18th pole of the season. Sweet merciful crap. But the wins haven't really backed it up much. Think about it, just the time penalty bull crap that screwed us out of win at Sonoma and Watkins Glen. Some weird ass glitch that dumped us to 26 in Atlanta. I mean, a weird glitch, because if it would have happened on NASCAR 15, I would have won. That's qualifying. Richmond International Speedway. One of the most stressful nights of this year if you're on the bubble. Because you don't know, one wrong move could basically take you out of the eligibility to fight for a championship. At the end of 40 laps, we find out who the 12 men are. the end of the afternoon. We figure out who the 12 contenders. That's what many of these drivers are going to approach this race. Approach today's race. 40 laps. If you're in the chase, it's basically a stress-free night to test for Chicago.
Welcome to tonight's coverage of the last race to see who makes the chase for the Sprint Cup. It's the Federated Auto Parts 400. Mike, I think there's more drama in this race than maybe there is, maybe until we get to Homestead. Who's going to be in the chase? Who's going to make the who? That's the big question tonight.
I start on the pole. Kevin Harvick will start second. Denny Hamlin will start third. Martin Truex will start fourth. Hamlin is one of the drivers who will win this year at Kansas, so if it comes down to like a tie, it's going to be pretty interesting because Hamlin and Harvick both have a win. Hamlin won at Kansas and Harvick won the Summer Daytona race. And they start second and third. It's going to be pretty interesting tonight. Interesting today at the end of 40 laps. Who will get the second wild card spot? Green flag into the air for the final race of the regular season at Richmond. Definitely a clean move to get down to the inside line, but by me, I let Harvick in. We head down the backstretch. Into 3, Harvick really tried sticking it in there. And out of 4, I will lead the first lap. Up here at Richmond International Raceway. And just like that, Harvick's going to hit the brakes. The AI is going to hit the brakes just like usual. I am going to check out. Bye-bye, Harvick. We have not gotten a win this year since basically Kentucky. Oh, yeah, since Pocono earlier this year. Pocono back in the second Pocono race. There were times where we were close. We had a shot to win at the Glen, but unfortunately time penalties cost us the win and put us in 7th. Michigan, we were caught up in a last lap incident and we finished 24th. Bristol, I ran out of time because my car was a smoking mess and finished 2nd. And obviously in the last race in Atlanta, there was just total chaos and anarchy. I clearly came across the line in first, but the game thought basically just gave the win to Carl Edwards, who clearly had a leading part in that wreck, in the last lap wreck. So hopefully today we can put those demons behind us. Heading down into turn number 1 again. We've basically checked out from this field in the span of 6 laps, and it looks like the field's doing this whole spread out. Everyone's going to spread out right now. Could have sworn I got a text. Never mind. Everyone's going to spread out. We're just going to close right in on the back bumper of Josh Wise. Gonna lap him. Let's look on the bumper. Put another car lap down. Just grind the outside lane, putting cars lap down like you would not believe. Oh, contact. Dowell on the 98 and me in the 24. Just blown by these guys on the outside. A lot of guys, especially the older rules packages. Oh, Danica saves it. A lot of guys, when we ran the other rules packages at Richmond, it was a case of you got to get down on the bottom. If you didn't get down on the bottom, it's going to be a long night, long race for you. Now with the lower downforce package and the fact that this is a video game, I can basically run right on the outside and pass cars cleanly, as you partially saw me demonstrate coming out of turn 4 with the 98 car. You see me demonstrate here. If you can just run like the bottom lane in the corners and able to like pinch a car down or kind of get closer to the bottom lane, you see me blow by Trevor Bain in the 21, Regan Smith in the 78. We have already in 78 and then just cross the inside on Ambrose in the 9 and Stremi in the 30. See if we can get by Eric Amarola, and we do. Seems like we're just giving Bernard a little bit of a shove. 27. Take the spot on him. Cleanly get by. Oh, a little bit of contact with Juan Pablo. And round goes, woo, Reagan saves it. That's another save in the books. Looks like we got 3 wide lap car swarm to get back on the lead lap. Alright, so lately I know some of you, my non-subscribers, have told me this, but Dylan, why aren't you doing newer games? Like, why aren't you doing Black Ops 3, or why aren't you doing Madden 17, or why aren't you doing NASCAR Heat Evolution? One, those games, probably the best one out of all 3 of them, sadly, would probably be Madden 17. I'm not really that big of a football guy, but I do tune in every Sunday with my dad to watch the Broncos play, because I'm from Colorado, and being a Colorado fan, if you were a Raider fan, you're probably going to get your ass beat. My girlfriend. Being the Raider fan, if you were a Bronco fan, you were a non-Bronco fan, and you walked into a Bronco fans like a tailgate party or something, there's a good chance beer was probably going to get chucked at you. And massive quantities of it, too. Massive quantities of beer will probably get chucked at you if you show up to a Bronco tailgate party wearing a Raiders jersey. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Yet another save. But I do watch, like, all the stick and ball sports. Like, I'm a fan of the Nuggets, even though they suck without George Karl. Without George Karl, the Denver Nuggets suck. Yeah. It's because racing games are what I like to do for my channel. It doesn't matter, like, did NASCAR racing, tuner racing. Heck, we got a lot of Need for Speed content coming to the channel next year. Starting with Underground 2 in January, and probably about mid to late January is when I'm going to start Underground 2. And I don't really think that'll take very long, because I've watched Games and Critics Let's Play, and it probably might do the format a little similar to that, and probably a little similar to Underground 1, where I do 4 events per video to give you guys plenty of content to watch. But then again, when it comes to Most Wanted, I'm going to have to change the format, because Most Wanted is an entirely different game than Underground 2. However, for Carbon, I might just use the same format as Most Wanted. So it's going to be pretty interesting for Most Wanted content and NASCAR content to hopefully take my channel off in new heights. And oh my freaking God, we're about to get to the top 10 and put Martin Truex Jr. a lap down. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, we got a car on the wall. That's McMurray. Caution is out. Well, we ran, just like Atlanta, we ran the first half of the race caution free. Well, the majority of it. Right off the bumper of Bush. So, me and Denny Hamlin are going to be on the front row for the restart. And Junior and Biffle will make up row 2. Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson will make row 3. Truex Jr. and Carl Edwards will make row 4. And Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick will make row 5. Pulling down to the restart zone. Let's go. Green flag back into the air. Up the racetrack goes the 11 and Denny Hamlin. He's going to lose many spots here. As around goes Junior. Kenseth into the wall. Yellow flag is out again. Oh! Junior almost came right up the racetrack there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. nearly came right up the racetrack on that caution. So we're going to get ready for another restart, our second one of the day. Hamlin will lead him down. Oh, Truex into the wall. Yellow is out for the third time. Well, we're going to restart on the inside, so I can just dive a count on the restart and get the lead. So our third restart, I think this is going to be one of those short track races where it's all clean and peaceful in the first half. In the second half, it's just going to ramp up. That seems to be the trend with most NASCAR short track races. It's all calm in the first half, and then the second half, it's chaos. Oh God. Oh my God. Hamlin up the racetrack. Here comes Johnson. Coming to the line through the grass. Hamlin will lead. We get back on. Caution is not out. Mears up the racetrack. Yellow is out again. Jimmy's just in the back, just la 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 la. We restart 9th, and Denny Hamlin is going to take the still be in front. Definitely not what Kevin Harvick wants. Harvick wants to get there, and he wants to get there fast. Green flag back into the air. Harvick is actually the defending winner of this race. Oh, wow. Thanks, Stenhouse. Well, pretend that this is not an attempt, gang. This is not an attempt. Hamlin comes out to get the lead. Keselowski pulls down. He looks like he wants to try to pull down. Dive it right in. Up to second. 11 laps of racing to go. Coming out of turn number 4. Hamlin leads that lap. Hamlin was up the racetrack on a restart earlier, on an earlier one. As around goes Hamlin, the leader. Caution is out. Not sure if he was. Looked like he almost came down. I just had a better run. Just a single car incident for Denny Hamlin. Definitely not what he wanted. Not what he wanted to get into the chase. This basically just fell into the hands of Kevin Harvick. As Danica gets the lucky dog, she'll restart 21st with the lead lap cars. Casey Kane and on back, I'll get the wave around. Coming out of turn 4 for yet another late restart. It's nationwide champion Ricky Stenhouse on my outside. Here comes the spring winner, Keselowski, up to take second. Side by side. He barely gets the spot. They are literally dead even for the They are dead even for second. Keselowski barely has the advantage with 8 laps to go. 24-2. It's been this story, short tracks in 4 between Gordon and Wallace. 3 wide for a moment. Looks like Stenhouse is going to get out of the groove. Here comes Virginia native Jeff Burton to take the lead, with Ryan Newman following suit. This is one of Ryan Newman's biggest nights of his career, and he's going to go around. Into the wall and a crash. Well, we're going to get another restart. 4 laps to go is when we're going to restart this thing. As we come out of turn 4, Jeff Burton will lead them down to the green flag. 4 laps racing to go. 3 wide in turn 1 goes Gordon. Up the racetrack goes Burton. Here comes the leader, Kevin Harvick. Just like in 2011. Harvick, Gordon, 1-2. Except I'm driving the 24 car in this Let's Play. Coming out of turn 4, 3 laps to go in Richmond. And here comes Matt Kenseth in the 17 car. If Harvick can keep even with the 29, this could be interesting. How this goes with 2 to go. Out of turn 4, there will be 2 laps of racing to go. Oh, he's there. He's letting him know. Harvick outside of Harvick. Oh, he can't make it stick. Harvick gets able to clear him that time with 2 to go. Through 3 and 4, if he's able to get that run, he might be able to challenge him. Out of turn 4, last lap at Richmond. Kevin Harvick is going to lead. To the inside. Tries to get there. Oh, wow. Here comes the closer, Harvick on the outside. Side by side through the corner. Barely getting the spot. This could punch his ticket and help Harvick get the wild card spot he needed. Harvick wins at Richmond. Fast to say. That was really fast to say that. Damn. By 3/1000ths of a second. I finished second. Kenseth finishes third. Junior fourth. Johnson fifth. Carl Edwards sixth. Denny Hamlin seventh. Truex Jr. eighth. Brad Keselowski ninth. And Clint Boyer 10th. It just seemed to be another one of those races where you had those 5 cars fighting for the win. Now, we figure out who the championship 12 are. With our 5 wins, points being reset, I have a 6-point lead over Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Clint Boyer. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Burton are 9 points back. Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth are 12 points back. Harvick, with that win, barely gets into the chase over Denny Hamlin. And then Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick, being the wildcard drivers, are going to be 15 points back coming to Chicagoland. This is probably the first time Kevin Harvick made it into the chase on any of my Let's Plays. He didn't make it in on NASCAR 15, and he didn't make it in on NASCAR 14. So next time, tune in for Chase Race number 1 on NASCAR The Game Inside Line. If you guys enjoyed this afternoon's episode, why not click that like button? Also, click that subscribe button. Only takes half a second of your time. Why not drop some comments? And above all, have a good day. Have a good day and happy Finals Week, because in a week, 2016 is over and I got a little surprise planned for you guys and the viewers.